Hello again. We are in chapter 8 in Grancel. Before we've turned in the last ZFG. Guy who startles me. Right now we're just walking around talking to citizens. We've already killed both monsters for this area. So just gonna finish up talking to the NPCs, turning in those quests, and then heading back to Zeiss, I believe, unless something else happens. He always startles me because he runs so quickly. He just like ran past my face and I pushed the button to stop him. Thanks to the Queen, I'm still somehow able to keep up with my business. Even without ornaments, I'm striving to maintain the same level of service I always offer. Sadly, there's not much I can do about light or heat. I hope the ornaments are restored soon. Yeah, there's only so much you can do. I don't have very many guests at the moment. By that I mean like none. Really, not a single guest in the hotel. That's just weird. I was given orders from Her Majesty to go home by home and explain the situation to each and every resident. Naturally, not a single one of them has been thrilled to see me. I can understand why, but it still stings a bit. It's better to explain than to keep the public wondering, though. Just about anything right now could cause a panic. To ensure the citizenry aren't worried, I have to remain calm. Yes. Come here, lady. Everyone's acting like the Queen can just snap her fingers and make things all better. They still don't even know why orbital energy stopped, right? This sucks. I'm stressing out big time. I don't blame you. Amen. Time to begin evacuation training for our house. First, roll call. There are all kinds of emergencies nowadays, so this kind of thing is important, don't get me wrong. But Dad's smile kind of makes me wonder. At times like this, it's great comfort having that man around. This really is a nice house. You are to talk to... Oh, God. Startles me every time. I forgot about those two. Competitive fishing couple. You, come here. Knew there was a soldier I was missing. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything at the castle if they can't open the gates. Not without going in the sewers. Princess Claudia should be in the castle, but she's very busy, I believe, so you may not be able to meet her. Oh, you all are. Please pass. Oh, never mind, maybe they can't get it closed. They said something about the castle and the gate. When Shores is not currently in the castle, she is aboard the Arcee. While the captain's away, we will keep this place safe. The other day, Princess Claudia came back with a strange look on her face. She has been speaking much to the Queen of late. Oh good, did she actually decide to take the throne? Never thought I'd see the day where the Duke would behave so well. The world works in mysterious ways. Is it true there was a dragon in bows? The army's airships fighting a dragon. That sounds like one for the history books. Yeah, it was. Even for the Royal Guard, to be unable to use our guns drops our ability to fight to almost nothing. If the Empire attacked at a time like this... Oh wait, I guess the Empire wouldn't be able to use their guns either. True. I'm almost like expecting there to be a random person down here, and there never is. What's the Duke doing? Ever since Ormond stopped, nights are cold and dark, and it's hard to cook. Every day is just unbearable. How does the throne intend to respond to this situation? If you will allow me, the orbital shutdown phenomenon is currently being investigated primarily under the jurisdiction of the Royal Army. We have no other details on the situation at the moment. That's absurd. Now, calm yourself. Certainly there is much we do not know. This is exactly why it is the intent of Queen Alicia to support the citizens as much as possible. For example, the East Block's History Museum has been opened to the public for free. Furthermore, with the Queen's promise of support, dining establishments are staying open as long as possible. By doing so, we hope the citizenry will remain their calm. Also, in case of emergency, we have plans to use the Grand Arena as an evacuation site, and... Wow! I was gonna say, whoa, is this real life? The Duke seems like he's actually saying really reasonable things. I know, is it like the martial arts competition where he's being forced to say it? No. Unlike that greeting, this isn't a situation where all he has to do is say something arranged in advance. He's clearly speaking his own words, based on his own will and thoughts. I suppose something acted as a trigger and started to start changing the Duke. Yeah, that's what... As I said, we are currently investigating the cause of the orbital shutdown. As Queen Alicia is currently otherwise occupied, I'm afraid you will not be able to meet with her right this moment. As soon as we know anything, we will contact the MC immediately. Oh, this is the... Dude. I am Walter, Senator with the Republic's Parliament. Is it not reasonable to expect a more decisive answer? When exactly will I be able to connect my home country? My. Why, if it isn't young Joshua and Miss Estelle? Well, it's been quite some time. Ever since the birthday celebrations, I believe, but I'm glad to see you're well. Yes, thank you. While you were away, Miss Estelle has been most good to His Majesty. Estelle has... Aw, I didn't do anything that big. His hairstyle is as terrible as the rumors say. It is, I'll give you that. Seems the Queen's got a lot to think about, too. Knowing the throne is doing its best to respond to the situation is a relief. We gotta do our best, too. If you wish to meet with Her Highness or Claudia, you likely won't be able to for a while. If you want to know the details, you should ask Hilda. I'm sorry, but I have been busy all morning dealing with petitioners, so... Jeez, he's like... actually real at the moment. It's really confusing. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Signing ceremony after party went over as well as it ever could. All parties were more than delighted to partake in Mr. Gervais' food. Is it true that you can cook up a certain unique zest using coal fires and fireplaces? The problem, however, is that it takes much longer to produce such fine flavors, and I'm short on time as it is. I suspect any complex meals will be out of my reach for some time. Sad. Warming our boiling water is easy enough, even with just plain old fire. It's not quite so easy to control fire conjured from an ornament. I wonder what the Queen and Miss Claudia are talking about. Oh. So you were a completely useless person to stop and talk to, thanks. Joshua? Hi, Shay. It's been a while. Oh good, you're back safe. Shay? What is it? You're as beautiful as ever. It's nothing. Oh. Slightly infatuated with Joshua. Ah, no peeking. Okay. Hi, Primrose. Never seen you before, I don't think. Oh, I don't even know where Hilda is. You told me to talk to Hilda. There she is. We'll check this way first. I wonder what the heck happened to him, because he's definitely different now. He's like an adult. I keep resetting her walking path every time I go into a door. I need to finish all my work before the sun sets. With the Orban's no longer working, everything gets pitch black with the setting of the sun. Okay, we'll talk to Hilda, and then we'll head towards the roof. Estelle and Joshua. It's been a while, Hilda. Yes, welcome back. Hilda, is Chloe around? Miss Claudia is in the audience room ahead. However, she's currently speaking about important matters with the Queen, so I'm afraid I must ask you to refrain from entering. Oh, really? Yes, I'm afraid I can't say when they will be done. I'm very sorry. I know you went out of your way to visit, too, but... No, don't worry about it. I just came to see her since I was in the capital. I don't want to get in the way, so I'll take my leave. I was here. I might as well check in on her. Aw, that's very sweet. There's probably not going to be anything up here, especially since they're both actually in the castle. But it doesn't hurt to walk this direction, I guess. Like, the most that there would be up here is a maid, but I don't think there's even that. Oh, that's a cool image. It's a really nice angle to see it at, honestly. I didn't know you could fish from up here. That's a long way down. That is a long way down. Glad I went up there. I don't think there's gonna be anything else up here. Okay, so that's everything in the castle. So now I just have to leave and then head out to the west block, which also has the harbor. I forgot that's a big area to go to now. So hopefully we can finish all of that up in this episode. But actual north block is pretty much nothing. It's just the castle has a lot to it. And then west block is bigger. To think that not being able to use ornaments would be this anxiety-inducing. I wonder if he's safe. I wish I could at least contact him. It's kind of scary having only women around the house at a time like this. At the very least, I'll keep the Mrs. and Rianne safe in place of the good old sir. Aw. There she is. When the sun sets, it gets really dark in my room. If only the sun wouldn't set. What the heck happened to Donut? It almost looked like I blew him up or something. Everyone's taking the orbital shutdown phenomenon differently. Well, one way or another, it doesn't change the fact that it's freaking inconvenient, so I hope they fix things soon. I got a package for Father Kevin from a suspicious-looking pair of men. It isn't that big, but it's wrapped very tightly. I was told by the Archbishop to deliver it as soon as possible. I can't help wondering what's in it. So where the heck is Kevin? I know where Chloe went, but where is Kevin? Forgot the store. He left right away, and he still hasn't come back. There was some kind of understanding about this between the Archbishop and Father Kevin, so he left. Kevin's not here. I still don't get him back. Okay, I'm not gonna go to the harbor yet, but I'll talk to you. Go down to the other places. Huh? Was there a store here? Welcome. Excuse me, sir. What kind of store is this? I didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, do you know him, Joshua? Estelle, you know this person as well as I do. I do? Is he with the society? No, not quite. So if you don't mind, I'd like to hear the details. Former mayor of Rouen, Mr. Dalmore. Did not expect that. What? Why are you here? I believe you are supposed to be in holding at Lyston Fortress. Why are they playing the Kapua music? This is literally We Are the Kapuas. That's true, but do not misunderstand. I am here with all proper permissions. Proper permissions? Yeah, that's not suspicious. How rude. Considering what happened in Rouen, asking me to believe you would be insane. After what you did to innocent children, orphans, I might add. Estelle, let's hear him out first. We can decide if he's worth trusting after that. Ugh, fine. You must understand that I, too, am a victim of that case. After all, my memories of that period are quite vague, as if I were controlled by someone. On top of that, I had to pay an enormous bail from what little fortune I had left in my name. I see, that's why. Bail? What's that? It means that by paying a certain amount of money, you can be set free until your guilt has been proven. So what? Any bad deed can be forgiven with money? Nothing is forgiven. Liberal's justice system works on a principle of innocent until proven guilty. Until your guilt is established, you are granted personal freedom by paying a heavy amount of mira to act as assurance against your fleeing. Of course, you're not permitted to leave the area or hide during that time. Precisely. I'm still not digging it. Basically, it means that it's not that impossible for Dalmore to be here. It is true that there were also extenuating circumstances. But what are you doing here? As you see, to rebuild the Dalmore family, I intend to make a new start. First, I am starting a business here to save money towards rebuilding. A business? So what kind of store is this? Sepith. Yes, there is no store anywhere in Liberal that trades in Sepith. Quite the genius venture, if I do say so myself. You're right. Still, wouldn't it be difficult to get enough Sepith to actually run a business on? Ahem. I have my own secret channels to procure stock through. And there he goes with the suspicious stuff again. Even the punishments of hell can be bought off. Welcome to the Dalmore firm. If you want Sepith, we can provide as much as you might wish. Of course, we will require you to pay appropriately. Okay. Not cheap, but not ridiculous prices, considering. I'm surprised time is so cheap. That's the one I'm always out of, is time Sepith. Yeah, I'm not sure why they chose that music there, but... Orbital energy stopped, and it's not just light and heat that's the problem, but communication is difficult as well. However, I don't think that you lot are the sort of journalists to be deterred by small stuff like that. Of course not. We have a job to do. Exactly. Many of the citizens now have no access to information and are trapped by anxiety and fear. This is exactly the time for us to provide accurate information and contribute to society. You ain't gotta tell me twice. That's exactly the reason us journalists exist. But Neil, it'll be hard to get an article without even orbital cameras working, you know? Dorothy is right. Most of our equipment doesn't work. However, to use that as a reason to abandon the duty of mass media is the utmost of unacceptable. Everyone, I don't care what you do. Do anything you can come up with to get our next edition out there. Same as always, Dorothy. Yes, she is. Oh, hey, Estelle. And Joshua. Been quite a while, huh? You're as busy as always, Neil. Yeah, I told the editor the same thing. But something like this ain't gonna stop my pen. That's just how companies want it. What do you plan on doing without being able to use ordnance? Yeah, that's the problem. With things as they are, we can't even use Dorothy's camera. Well, I got some ideas, though. After this, I'm gonna meet with Queen Alicia and have her listen to them. Sounds like you're working pretty hard. Kind of a relief. So Joshua, I gotta admit, I want to interview you real bad. I'll put that off for now, though. Still, you be ready for my pen. Go easy on me. Okay, did I miss any businesses down here? I missed, I think, 2 houses. Oh, that's what I missed on East Block. I didn't actually go into the department store. So I'm gonna have to do that. I already went into that one. Yeah, I forgot the stupid department store. So I think we will stop this episode right here. In the next one, we will finish up the harbor, the department store. I'll try to walk around, make sure I didn't forget anything else in Grancel during our last side quest, and then head back over to Zeiss. So I was wrong. There's one more episode in Grancel. It took a little bit longer than I was expecting it to. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'll catch you next time.